Hello everybody, and here we are back in Hearthstone for a Tavern Brawl this week. What is it going to be? Spiders, spiders everywhere, but not a drop to drink. Spiders have overrun everything, including your deck. Whatever class you play, your deck will be teeming with web spinners. Okay. Let's just go mage and run with it. Who will be our first opponent? Versus Rexar Fishbone.
You asked for it.
Okay. Dragon's Breath might actually be pretty good. Well, at least we know we have one spell in our deck. Let's see what we get. Webspinner. Challenge you. Is he gonna coin double Webspinner? Coin double Webspinner would give him advantage. Thinking hard of which Webspinner he wants to play. He probably has. He's either deciding if he wants to coin or if he has something else in his hand. Show me what you got. Oh, yep, he's gonna double.
Greetings, traveler.
Oh baby, it's a double.
Hello.
I probably should have smashed that first to see what we got, but it didn't matter anyways. Core Rager. Is he gonna play another 2? Next turn, if we want to, we can ping and play 1. Or we can play 3. I think we will do one of these. Have to contest with very slow animations. We got a King Mukla. It's alright. Except he can beef out his web spinners with it. Next turn we can rage or stride. Your hand is empty. Guess we can tall strider. But frick. That's unfortunate. For anything we play he's going to trade into. So I think it's probably best just to put down a whole bunch of web spinners and ping, I guess. Could put down 3. I'll just put down 2. I think. Yep. Show me your web spinners. Fishbone. I think a lot of people will probably play Hunter with this because Hunters are the ones who traditionally have web spinners. Ugh. It's probably an explosive trap. That's not cool. Super dead. Okay, so we could Mukla or Ice Barrier. I think that's an explosive trap. I'm going to Ice Barrier this turn. So, if it's a freezing trap, it's not that bad. If it's explosive trap, we want to do it kind of at the start of our turn. Okay. Let's find out. Yep. There we go. Not too bad. If you pay attention, explosive traps aren't too bad. Oh. That would have been cool. That's a good card. 6 mana. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's what we're going to do. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now what? If we held the hyena, we could have definitely buffed it. I guess now he'll probably just kill it, thinking about it. But we shall see. Ugh, balance. Ugh, Timberwolf. That's unfortunate. What's he gonna do? Thank you. Okay. Actually, let's see what we get. Another Webspinner. Okay, 5 mana. I think I'm gonna Tall Stride or Webspinner. Just so we have a stronger body on the board. I would play Mukla, but I think he's gonna have too many targets to Banana at the moment. So I guess it's not as bad now because he used his hounds already.
I have
Ooh,
returned.
jeez. Okay, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I can save the ice block. We don't need it up right now. I think we're gonna have to pop a couple guys on this. There we go. That's better. Back to the deck with you.
Time runs out on me.
Mukla goes pretty good with these fighters. Let's see if he can deal with it. Do you have any shots? No. Go fish. He plays something like a web spinner. Oh, here it comes. Kill command. Well, we got 2 buffs out of it. Okay. What are you thinking about? There we go. Let us bam. 9 mana. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I guess. I think he's still gonna kill our Mukla pretty fast. But whatevs. We'll see how it goes. We have a lot on board for him to deal with anyway. It's hard to guess. Obviously, you can't just predict what they have because of all the web spinners going off. You could have anything. That is a beast. Lock and load. Well, that's unfortunate. It's gonna give him a lot of cards. Dang. That's probably an explosive trap. Okay. Well. Doesn't really matter because all of our web spinners. Oh, it was a freezing trap. I guess I should have attacked with the 1 first then. That was actually unexpected. Sure. Four. Yeah. Frick. I think I'll put up this ice block.
Time runs out on me.
Job done.
Just because we had the mana for it. Next turn we can decide if we want to core rager or not. We're kind of spamming the field a bit, so he's got a big hand advantage, but we still card-wise we're pretty close anyway. Let's see if he can contest our board. King of Beasts. Okay. Well. Okay. Let's see. It's probably a freezing trap. Okay.
What to do?
I think we want the armored warhorse back in our hand. Just like so. And damn. I don't think we can ever win that anyways.
Time runs out on me.
Sure. Sure. There we go. Savage Beast. That's pretty good. Or Savage Combatant, I should say. So savage that his combatant is also savage. Get to play as both a druid, a hunter, and, or not both, but get to play as a druid, a hunter, and a mage. Savannah Highmane. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
That didn't quite hit the mark. Well fought.
Thank you.
Well played.
There we go. Victory number 1. And a booster pack.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
Stop, Gina.
Asked for it.
I must protect the
My name is Malfurion. My horns are all Spurian. I think I'm gonna keep this hand. Arc of Nature is pretty good. Here. My name is Malfurion. My hair is all green. My horns are spiky and I got a deep voice. My eyes, these is glowing. You ain't seeing no. I have no idea where I'm going with this. Deal with it. We could just super buff a Webspinner. It's probably best to spread it out a bit though. Next turn we can, I guess, Webspinner hero power and destroy his Webspinner unless he got something. Got a 2-drop or something. Yep. Webspinner. Is he gonna coin another Webspinner? Yep, he is. Okay. So, in that case, you Webspinner get mad.
For the wild.
Smack this one.
Job done.
Nice. Next turn we can Mark of Nature or something. Maybe we should have just Mark of Natured that. It's gonna attack ping, I think. Nope, double attack. Pretty clear. We could have an Intense Spore. Still only 1 attack though. I guess we could bore Mark of Nature for 5 damage at some point. Spinner! Look at my spiders. They're so enormous. Look at my spiders. Look at their gloriousness. Look at my spiders. They're so enormous. Look at my spiders. Aren't they glorious? Popping them down 1 mana each. Ooh, Wind Fury. Spooky. Spooky Wind Fury. Got a 3-drop. Let's see. I think I'll just do this.
For the wilds. Job done.
What you gonna do with all that funk? Bow, bow, ba-dum, ba-dum. Bow, bow, ba-dum, ba-dum. Spinning webs, slicking down lines. Dollar times 99. Jungle Panthers into my hand. Web spinners running rampant all over your face. Your dick's disgrace. Throwing down. You cannot take my crown. I'm gangsta. Number 1, capital G. Malfurion, the beast, master of thee. Ho ho. Thank you. Stall him a bit. I guess we could have saved him and made him a big guy with Mark of Nature. Gotten a 5/4. We'll see. He might just pass. Play a bunch of dudes and pass. He might attack.
I wonder.
Yep. Attack. Do back to jump on it. Jump on it. Jump on it. Ping my beast. Big old beast. Ooh. Okay. What's the best way to play this? We could charge for 5. Beast. We could pump him up and heal it. He'd still be at 2 health. He'd have to use 2 dudes to kill it. We could Panther. Let's see, 3, 6, 7. 3, 6, 7. Dang. Not sure what the best way to play this out is. Damn.
Unnatural.
Ran out of time. Waited too long. That's okay. He's still gonna kill it anyway. Whatever. Tiger. Okay. So if we play that, it will die. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
For the wilds.
He's definitely at a pretty big advantage over me at this point, so it's not looking good for the druid. Is he going to reveal his tiger so it can die to Panther? I'm assuming Tundra Rhino affects itself. It must. Ugh, frickin' Muckla. I hate you. Acid Maw. Okay. He is going to reveal it. Okay. As expected. Is he a beast? I guess he is a beast. He has to be. Okay. Okay. He's definitely gonna want to kill that. If he doesn't, we can add small Webspinner or something. Ah. Frick. Oh, we can acid Maul Webspinner the guy that cards at least. That's pretty good. Mulch. Destroy a minion, add a random minion to your opponent's hand.
For the wilds.
Okay. Oh, we got a Muckla now. I'm assuming he can kill himself. That's probably what's going to happen here. Yep. Oh, nope, doesn't kill himself. Interesting. Another minion. Okay, that makes sense. Interesting. Alright. Burn. And a Webspinner. Fine. Mucklas isn't the best here. Good Webspinner, or I think we're just gonna
For the
Kill
wild.
this bastard.
Job done.
He's got so many cards. I don't think we're gonna be able to burn down 20 at this point. Let's see. Show me your power. Unleash your hand. Malfurion can take it all. Pain. A secret. It's probably ice barrier, ice block. Ugh. Yeah, I think we're dead. He's just gonna beef up. I guess it's only friendly beasts.
For the wild.
Well, it's not ice block. That means it must be ice barrier. At least from the deck that we used last time. Assuming it's the same. Can you defeat my Webspinners? We underused 6 mana that turn, so
Let me change your mind.
yeah. Cabal. That's from the. Something good. Oh man. Yeah, I think that's it. Unless we draw something crazy off the top of the deck. Swipe or something would be good. Swipe, not swipe. Alright.
Well played.
Just gonna concede rather than go on with this. Do one more.
Well played.
Gul'dan versus Malfurion.
Bring it on. I'll show you Gul'dan, the true capital G. Grandpa G and his massive fool. This time we're going second, so we can do the coin double spinner move of death. Our ultimate spin move. Show me your spinner and I'll show you mine. Grandpa G has got some moves. Just whip out the spinners. Shoot him out like Spider-Man. Double spinner all the way across the sky. Wow, wow, look at my deck. So intense. That's not how the song goes. Wow, wow, oh my god. Look at that dildo. Double spinner all the way across the sky. Yeah, yeah, so intense. Double spinner all the way across the sky. Wow, wow, oh my god. Look at that spinner. Show me. What is your move? Your move, Malfurion. Play your worthless cards. Okay. Not bad. I think I'm going to hyena or do special spin move. Thank you. Now we got a strong guy. What are you going to do now, Greenbeard? I, Gul'dan, will show you my power. Just look at it, whirling around in my hand. My balls of energy. I am Gul'dan, the ghouliest Dan of Untermal. His name is actually Dan. Dan the Ghoul. He just took on the Ghoul prefix when he became a warlock. When young Dan started off on his journey, He was but a little boy. Then, one day, he encountered something mysterious and spooky.
Time waits for no one.
Time waits for no one, especially myself. And is he contemplating which web spinner to play or what? Okay. Well, I think we're just gonna spam out some dudes. Tony. Maybe we should have just dealt him 6. Probably. If he has a swipe, it's going to be painful. I don't actually know if there's one in that deck or not. But we'll find out soon. It doesn't seem like it because he hasn't played it. And it seems like it would have been an instant play if he had it. I wonder what's for dinner. Your face. Wahaha. I, Dan of the Ghoul, shall show you the power of Spider Town. So many spiders, so little time. Oof. Okay. That's one way to work really hard to get rid of my
Time waits
hyena.
for no one.
Okay. Okay. I think it's better just to play the Rhino ahead. Instead he has to find a way to deal with it. Almost didn't attack with it there. I, Gul'dan, do not make any mistakes with my Rhino. When my Rhino is involved. Ooh, spooky. Spooky. What's the best way to deal with this? Probably play our own. 2, 3, 4, 5. We only have 5 on the board. We can attack straight away with this if we want. Yeah, sure. Tight. Deal with it. Now we got a whole ton of web spinner card draw. You can draw so many web spinners it'll make your head spin. So far of the decks I've played, it seems like Druid's the best because he gets the buffing cards, but you have to be lucky enough to draw them. Indeed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could spam a whole bunch of little dudes. Or we could mukla.
I wonder.
Let's see.
My thanks to you.
He likes his bananas, I guess. There we go. Get everything in before the animation time ends. Attack. Ooh, a King Crush. Which is not the strongest, but something he may or may not be able to deal with. Well, he's thanking us for the bananas for some reason. Whoa! What a coincidence! A web spinner. So unexpected. Okay. Now what? Ooh. Interesting. Interesting indeed. How about... Actually, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 8 is a lot. Oof. Rip in pieces, Graveyard. Gul'dan, capital G, wins again. What did you expect? You thought you could beat the big G? Grandpa G? Bearded G? Dan? No, you couldn't. Sucker. To open. What shall we get? Something delicious. Rare. Ancient Watcher. There you go. This has been another Tavern Brawl. I would like to thank you guys for watching. And I will see you next time. Bye.